Hello, I'm Nancy from DeNove, a business development, bid management and copywriting agency, and we have a great track record for helping companies successfully win a place on Crown Commercial Service or CCS frameworks. Once we've helped companies onto the framework, we invariably have to spend time with them, talking them through the process of completing their monthly MISO returns. MISO refers not to the soup, but stands for Management Information System Online, and is the website through which companies must report their sales data to CCS. This data allows CCS to understand how its frameworks are performing, analyze market trends, and report on public sector spend. In order to help both our current and prospective customers, I'm going to talk you through the process of submitting a monthly report for a specific framework. Before I begin, please be aware that CCS is going to replace MISO. Its outdated technology has been criticized for being difficult to use. However, until then, MISO is still active, and CCS receives over 8,000 MI returns from its suppliers each month. If you are new to the framework and you haven't got any clients lined up, then it is likely that you will have no returns to report for your first month. However, even if you have no sales, you still need to make a report, or CCS will think that you've just forgotten to submit. Fortunately, submitting a nil return is really simple. First of all, you need to go to the MISO page of the CCS website. You can find the link in the description box below. Once you're on the site, you will have to log in using a username and password. These are case sensitive, and you have 5 attempts to fill them in correctly before the site locks you out, so do so carefully. Once you've successfully logged in, you will see the dashboard. Click on Report No Spend at the top of the screen, which will bring up this box. Using the drop-down menus, select the relevant framework and supplier, then select the month for which you're submitting your nil return. Once you've filled in all the boxes, just hit Continue and you're finished. If you've been on the framework for a while and are struggling to make sales, then please give the team at DeNove a call. We can show you how to effectively farm the framework and win more business. So let's now assume that you have been successfully making sales and do have a return to submit. I'm going to talk you through how to submit a monthly report for a specific framework using the file upload option. Once more, we start from the dashboard. If the portal has timed out, don't worry, just log in again. Before doing anything else, you will need to download the MISO report template for your specific framework. To do this, you will need to click on the Download Template button, which will bring up a drop-down menu. This menu only shows frameworks you are a member of, rather than a full list of all active frameworks. Select the framework you need from the list, and then hit Download. The template will be a Microsoft Excel document and should look like this. You will need to populate the bids, orders received, and invoices raised tabs. The non-CCS projects tab is not mandatory, so don't worry about filling it in. It was designed to provide visibility on work suppliers are doing outside of CCS framework agreements. Back to the MISO site. In order to start filling out the template, you'll first need to find the customer's EARN, or Customer Unique Reference Number. To do this, click on the Lookups button at the top of the screen, which will take you to the Database Lookups page. To find the company's EARN, you can either download the Excel file here, or you can search for it. To search, click in the Customer Name field, which will bring up this Customer Locator box. Type the company name into the new customer name field and hit enter. Doing so will bring up this table, the last column of which being the EARN. Next, you want to find the UNSPSC, or United Nations Standard Product and Service Code, for the service provided. Staying on the Database Lookups page, click on the drop-down arrow under Products and select the relevant framework. This box will appear, notifying you that you are about to download a file. Click Download. Open the Excel file you have just downloaded, and you now have a list of valid UNSPSC codes. The next step is to populate your Excel MISO reporting template. As mentioned previously, only the bids, orders received, and Invoices Raised tabs are to be completed. The Supplier Unique Project Reference Identifier, which is the fourth column along, is used to identify the project or order reference. This code should be quoted on the order or statement of work and on all relevant invoices. This code can be the purchase order or your internal works or projects number. If you get stuck filling in any of the columns, you can hover your cursor over any of the column headings and it will bring up a text box like this, which will explain exactly what needs to go in the column and where to find that information. Once you've finished filling in all of the mandatory fields in each of the 3 required tabs, return to the MISO site. Return to the dashboard. Once more, you may need to log in again as the site may have timed out. Once you've returned to the dashboard, select the Not Submitted folder on the left-hand side of the screen. This folder contains a list of outstanding MI returns. Select the relevant return, and a drop-down box will appear giving you the option to submit a return. Clicking Submit a Return will bring up this menu, Return Creator. This should have been auto-populated for your return. If not, just fill out the missing boxes manually. Please be aware that the PO number is optional, for example, if your file contains several POs or invoices. Under How would you like to submit your data, select the second option, I would like to upload a completed template file. This will bring up a Choose File button, which you should use to find and attach your template. Once everything is complete, hit Continue, and your return will then be imported and validated by the system. I hope this video has been useful for you, and don't hesitate to contact us at DeNove if you have any further questions. Thank you for listening.